Welcome to We Really Love Island with Rem and M.
I'm Remy Casimir. I'm a stand-up comedian, and I host the sex podcast, How Come?
I'm Emily Wilson. I'm also a comedian and a former X Factor USA contestant.
We are obsessed with love, sex, and reality TV. So we're binging British reality show phenomenon,
Love Island. And now, so are you! Watch along with us and then listen to what we have to say about the episode.
This episode, we're talking about Season 1, Episode 3.
Previously on Love Island.
Previously on Love Island. Oh, I can't wait for the next episode.
Yes. I'm jazzed.
This episode was insane.
It was really good.
This is like a monumental episode, actually. Like, this is the first time we hear the phrase pied off.
Mm-hmm.
Had you ever heard pied off before?
No, and I immediately wrote it down because they said it probably 15 times in 2 minutes.
Yeah, if pied off was like a drinking game, like everyone would be wasted
right now. That was so good.
It was so good.
And also it was only episode 3.
I know. There's so much drama
constantly.
All the time.
I know.
Okay, so we wake up, or no, we don't wake up.
Yeah, they wake up with sunglasses on in bed.
Who did?
That's just
like everyone.
What's the narrator's name again?
Ian. Yeah,
it's spelled like Yayan though.
Yeah, but it's Ian.
Ian.
Yeah,
okay.
And I think I don't know his last name, but apparently he's like really famous over there. He's like like him and Caroline Flack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and he says everyone's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, he was like, the future's so bright that they're wearing sunglasses in bed. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're all amazing.
Yeah.
Jess and who was it? Tony.
Jess was with Tony.
And John
Danielle
and Danielle.
was with John, yeah.
And they
immediately started fighting about who sent who home.
Immediately, yeah. And like launched it. And what I thought was weird is that John kept being like, yeah, we sent them home. Like, no, Danielle was very clear.
Yeah.
Like, we can talk about the Jess situation, but like Danielle was like, no, I'm good with Chris.
Yeah, I know.
I know,
and I didn't like it because then when the boys saw each other in the morning, the twins,
yeah, they
were like each like
high-fiving,
like hyping each other on the fact that they sent the other girls home and like then calling them a butterface.
They hate women.
Literally. Like, no, they literally hate women.
Like, I don't know what they're talking about ever when they're just like, yeah, I love romance. I'm like, how have you never dated anyone then?
I know.
What are you fucking talking about?
I know. I see right through them, as I think everybody does. It's just like not one thing they have said about women, not to them, like in their confessionals or like when it's just the two of them, not one thing has not been misogynistic.
Really?
Or like rude.
Yeah. Or just like
about women.
Everything that they say is just like the thing you say. It's like a line.
Yeah, it's almost like somebody fed it to them.
But it's never like, I love women. It's like, we get all the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but that's why I liked when Rachel was on the date with Tony. That's why I liked when she was like, have you been in a serious relationship though? And he was like, no, and she's like, well, why not? Why haven't you been in one?
Yeah.
You're 30. Why haven't you been in any relationship?
Yeah. No, she was the best on that date.
Yeah, I loved that.
She's amazing.
Yeah, but again.
Yeah, the funniest thing though about the morning after I thought was when Jess was like, I laughed immediately because they were wearing the same outfits.
Yeah.
And I was like, did the producers do that?
Yeah,
or like, did they?
I know.
No, but now they're very about twinning. They've put the winning and twinning, like they're like fucking lotioning up in their matching Speedos. They look like giant toddlers.
I don't know, dude. I feel like they have been fed by the producers like, this is your brand.
Yeah.
And so in order for like them to, I feel like they think
we
like,
have to look at their Instagrams and see if they're still twinning.
Should we do that right now?
Yeah, like because I don't know many, and the only other reality show twins I know of are the Workus sisters on Summer House on Bravo, and their thing like pre-show was like they were like fashion blogger twins. Like they're just like, we're twins.
Yeah.
Like people love being twins. I wanted a twin after Parent Trap. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, but right.
Someone who's just like me. Let's hang out.
Yeah, here's his.
John
oh my God.
Alberti
wait,
and Tony
wait.
Alberti. Okay.
The Instagram is the Alberti twins.
Okay. They love twinning.
Twin TV cooks. YouTube cooking channel, Love Island Season 1. They have 281,000 followers.
That's nothing for Love Island.
Oh my God.
The people on Love Island have the most followers in the entire world. It's insane. Like, we think we know famous people. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
Wait, their whole Instagram is them as twins. Look at this. It's just photos of the two of them, like, making pizza and being Italian twins.
Yeah. And Ian's always like, you're from Manchester.
Yeah. You're from Manchester.
Like, that's like if I went around being like, yeah, like, I'm Turkish.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jess, and then also says she says it, and I didn't pick up on this the last time I watched the season. She was like, they took advantage of us with all the champagne. She was like, I was literally rolling around drunk.
Wait, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, she says it to everybody when she's in the room. Like, I was so pissed when I watched Jess the first time. I was like, oh my God, she's being like, and like she's being a fucking liar. Like, she is, but she also, I think, is super fucked up.
Well, that's what I was saying.
And she keeps saying, like, I'm pretty sure. She's like, what I believe, like, I wouldn't lie. Like,
yeah.
But then also, like, she was being really flirty. And if he had given her the go ahead, I think she would have
totally would have
stayed. But he also doesn't need to be like, she would have fucked me.
No.
Like, well, you don't know that.
Yeah.
Like, she might have stayed and, like, kissed. Like,
yeah.
And I think that would have been fair if she stayed too, kind of, because...
Yeah, I think it would have been fair if she stayed, but I don't think it's fair of him to assume that, like, because I think when she was really drunk, but she was also, like, that was her version of putting in effort.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He kind of ignored that. He said that she was proper slutty.
Yeah,
and then they went on to say, I thought there'd be hotter girls on the island.
Yeah,
which was just like,
and he also said, like, classic glamour model. Like, he's just so judgy.
But yeah,
but why did he pick her in the first place then? Like, they're just so like, oh yeah, that's who I want, and then like, nah,
yeah.
I hate
but
them.
I do think that she, like, when she was talking about it the next day and talking to Josh about it, I did sense a bit of, like, lying from her, because obviously, even though she was probably drunk, I don't think she was wasted.
I don't think she was wasted.
So she definitely remembers, like, coming on. I think she was embarrassed at how drunk she got.
Right.
And that it didn't work out, that she was like, no. Like, you could see in her face that she knew she was.
Yeah.
Because then she wound up saying, I think it was a two-way pie.
Yeah. I think it was a two-way pie. But she also did say I noticed it this time that she said to Tony, she was like, well, yeah, I left because you clearly didn't like me. Yeah. She said that. Yeah. So she is kind of lying to Josh. Like, she was, because like with being like, oh yeah, I'm loyal. Like, she's not super loyal. But like, also, I don't know if she needed to. Like, they just started hooking up 24 hours ago, kind of.
No, it's true.
But again, vacation time and reality TV time is so fucking long.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, then I didn't know that they texted the twins.
I didn't know that either, that Josh texted them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they didn't show it to us, but I didn't know that they like could do that.
I didn't know that either. And if he was able to text them, how were they not able to see who sent it? You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Like, how was he able to find their number?
Yeah, like, what do they look? Yeah.
I have no idea.
Or maybe Josh told the producers, like, send this text. Yeah. I don't know how it works. But yeah, he's like, don't fuck with my girlfriend. She's mine. Yeah. And it's like, wait, now she's your girlfriend. Yeah, like, Jesus.
I know.
And then,
oh my God, when Jordan cried.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
So then we get to the fucking news alert that there's going to be a recoupling. And John is like the master of ceremonies. Like, he's just like, okay, everyone, like, here's what you have to start putting your fingers out.
I know, I love that.
You know, and like, start flirting, because like,
shit's getting real.
Shit's getting real.
Yeah.
Like, what are we going to do? And
I feel like him and Hannah are kind of like the mom and dad of the
100%.
They like because they're so secure in their own thing. Yeah. They're like, okay, guys, here's how we feel. How do we feel? Is everyone okay?
They're so cute.
I'm obsessed.
I don't remember what fight it was, but there was some fight that we were watching, and then in like the foreground, they're just like kissing and like.
I know. I love them so much.
She's got the cutest little butt too.
I know, great butt.
I love.
Love everything about her.
She's not usually my type, and
I know.
And I just love her personality.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with her and her accent.
And I love his fat little stomach.
I know.
He's got a little chubby.
Healthy chub.
Healthy, yeah.
A healthy belly.
A nice Jason Segel stomach, if you will.
Yeah.
One you could lay on. And then it's so funny because Lauren actually wants to leave Jordan. She's like, he's put no effort in with me. Like when all the girls get together. And then he's like, oh, high five you for staying with me. And she's like, I didn't want to fucking stay with you.
Yeah.
Like, you've been mean. And then he cries.
I know. When he cried, I like teared up. I was like, oh my God.
I completely forgot about that.
But
that's one of the things I love about this show is how emotional the men are. And how much they hug and support each other.
He did say in the beginning, he was like, I'm sensitive and shy. And then to see him cry, because I think he genuinely was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I really didn't realize I like completely ignored you.
Yeah.
I think I don't think he was crying because he was insulted. I think he was crying because he felt bad.
Yeah. Yeah. He got caught. That's like when somebody calls you out for something, or like you send like a really scathing email and then the person apologizes and you're like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Just me? I don't know.
No, everyone.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and also I think I forget he's sensitive because like they call him Hulk and he looks the way he does.
Yeah.
And then he's like crying, and then they had like the nicest heart to heart in the makeup room, and she's like, we'll be a stronger couple.
I know, but I also like kind of, it makes me feel a little bit bad for her too. I mean, like I feel good for her, but it makes me feel bad because I don't think if the alert wasn't that the girls would be safe,
right,
she wouldn't have said anything.
She wouldn't have.
It was only because she knew she was definitely going to stay on the island.
Yeah, and she had
then
the power.
the confidence to be like, actually, you know what? You haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Power to her, but also like
well, she's not the most secure, right? I mean, she's having the hardest time in the house.
Yeah, she's lucky that it's not girls getting voted off because she would be gone.
Yeah. Oh my God. I would hate for the Alberti twins to have a guaranteed in.
I know.
But I actually, so then after all the crying, then they go on their dates, Rachel and Zoe and John and Tony. And I kind of liked John on Zoe's date.
I agree. I think they had a very nice date.
They had like a good chemistry, and they were like talking about church and like their wedding and like her Dolce & Gabbana lace gown. Like,
and at first I was like, just because of how I had been feeling about both twins, I was like, they're about to just like say all the right things and be tools. But I do think John and Zoe were like actually hitting it off, even if it had started off from him of this place of like, I'm going to try and win you over so I can stay here. It actually wound up being like, I saw some chemistry.
Yeah, I think so too. And I don't think fucking what's his name Tony did with Rachel at all. Like he was just delivering lines. I like how they both like they're like, oh, we love romance, and then they bring the same exact flower. Yeah, like romance isn't doing the same thing over and over again for different people. It's like tailoring stuff to like you're having the same lines that you're delivering to every girl. And even Zoe said it. She was like, oh, these lines are coming at me. And like, I don't know what their fucking deal is.
I know. I mean, it also sucks because I always forget that like the reason why everyone is here is like to win. Yeah. Kind of. So
yeah,
it's
they
like,
talk about the game a lot.
Even if there is chemistry, it's like,
is it forced? I don't mind if it's forced though, because like a lot of it, like if they hadn't sent them on these dates, like they would have just like wandered around the house all day and like avoided the twins and not gotten to know them, and like like I like that they put them in the situations like for drama, and like to force them to bond.
I just genuinely don't believe that either twin cares about any of the girls, nor will they ever care about any of the girls. They're literally there to like become famous as their twin
brand. Yeah. We need to stop talking about them so they can get less famous from their twin brand. Yeah. But yeah, so I thought Zoe and John kind of had like a nice little thing going, and I was like proud of her for saying to Lou, like she was like, yeah, I like have a crush on you. Yeah. Which now she likes Jordan and Lou, and I think she's just, I don't know, but
I don't know either,
but she's like, yeah, I have a crush on you, and he's just like being honest, and like he's like, yeah, he's like, you're beautiful, but like you're not my type, like which I think is like fair to say, but also
they have to be that honest because he can't lie to her, like because of how high the stakes were on these dates. He couldn't just be like, no, I'm actually so into, like he had to like, straight up, I think you're cute. I do think we're just gonna be friends, but I want to stay here.
Yeah,
that's like basically what he's saying.
Yeah, no, and I think that's fine to say. But then he's like, "Oh, she mugged me off." Like, no, she's trying to like maybe see if love could happen with an Alberti.
Yeah, like I think if I were in her position, even if the date didn't go that well with him, I still would be like, well, just because I would know that the swap is coming up in like 24 hours. I'd be like, well, we might as well try.
Yeah, and they can recouple.
Yeah.
Also, what are the fucking rules? Like, right? I know. I forgot like how like people coming into this show must be like, wait, what?
I know.
I mean, because I am.
Yeah.
And everybody on the show is, and like they just change all the time. Like they're like,
yeah.
Like I thought they were gonna send them home immediately after the date. You were like, wait, is this the recoupling? And I was like, wait. Maybe. Right.
But it was just a recoupling for the night of like who's spending where and what bed.
Yeah.
Also though, I was thinking when I was watching it, because I was putting myself in the boys' position so hard when I was seeing them on the dates. But then I realized like, what the hell would you do if you were in that situation where like you have to go on 2 dates back to back where the other person's watching your date from across the pool? And the one is with a brand new person. The other is with someone you kind of know and like have gotten to know.
Yeah.
And like, you have the pressure of like making a decision like that. Cause I would just feel like everything coming at me was fake.
Yeah. I mean, I would.
They're trying to win you over.
That's what Rachel said she was like, I made my decision before the date because you and I had talked on the daybed.
Yeah.
Like even though Omar did his whole like little friend shtick with his like ass out.
Yuck. I'm sorry. I just have never liked Omar, and that didn't make me any closer to liking him.
But I do like that they make them cook and that you see them eating. Yeah. They never eat on The Bachelor.
I know.
And like Omar was like shoveling spaghetti into his face.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I would think it was and they're like hurling insults at each other while they're on the date.
I just don't like that either. But I like between.
I feel like I'd like it. I feel like I'd like being on a like fought over and like watched.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel like you could see both of them, both Rachel and Zoe were like full of it in a little way. They were like excited to be fought over a bit.
Yeah.
But I liked how Zoe handled the dates better than Rachel a little bit because it felt like Rachel was just sitting there like not budging over anything with either one.
I just think that's her demeanor too, though. Like sometimes she does break.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I liked that Zoe was like actually trying to be on a date with both of them.
Yes.
Like she was like, "Oh, you go to church," and like Rachel, both of Rachel's dates, they were literally basically just talking about the game of it all.
Yeah.
Whereas Zoe was like actually trying to
make a relationship. Zoe really wants a relationship. She's so cute.
I know. I hate Omar. I hate that he went on his date naked with an apron on.
I know.
And what was that red on his cheek? I don't know. I just don't. And then he was also like, yeah, if she doesn't choose me, then like, I don't care. I'll go home. I don't care. If she doesn't like me, then like, I should go home because I don't like her. Remember when he said that before the date?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, then go home.
Yeah. Go home. And then why did Lou cry? Oh, yeah, because of Zoe.
Yeah. I know.
So much crying.
But I think his crying was more of like I might be going home crying.
Yeah, and he's like, I really want to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lou cries, more hugging. Oh, and then fucking twist. Danielle and Lou don't want to fake. She doesn't want to fake not liking Chris.
Wait, yeah.
Like, where
that
is
came
this
out of left field.
From? And then Lou is like, yeah, I have to get with Danielle now.
Yeah. Which kind of makes me a little bit sad because Danielle might actually like have a little crush on him.
I think she does.
And he's just like, oh, if it means I can stay, then yeah.
Yeah. But then I also have a little bit of hope because Zoe keeps being like, oh, if a brunette comes in here, that's your type. Like, and he already was coupled with Danielle for a second. So I'm like, ooh, maybe.
Yeah, but he too quickly said to her, like when she said that to him, he was like, yeah, I mean, like the first time I saw you in the pool, I was like, I stepped forward. And it was like, okay, shut up. You don't have to do all that. She just said she liked you. Calm down.
Yeah.
Like he seems too eager.
I want them to recouple though.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Who leaves? Can I make my predictions?
Yeah.
I think only John is going to stay and Tony is going to, I think the twins are going to split up and one of them is going to get sent home. And I think Omar's going to be the other one. Oh, so I guess Tony and Omar are going to go home. Oh, wait, but how would... Yeah, Tony and Omar, I think, are going home.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Because who's going to pick who?
I think Danielle's going to pick Lou. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, Chris. Chris. Well, who's... Oh. So maybe Rachel would pick one of the twins. And then Omar and Chris would go home. Because I think Danielle's going to leave Chris for Lou.
Danielle's going to leave Chris for Lou.
I think Lauren's going to stay with Jordan because
they
crying,
both cried so much. Yeah. And they like finally had a hug and a conversation.
Yeah, they finally spoke. I think Jess and Josh are going to stay together. I think obviously Hannah and John, mom and dad, staying together. And then I think Rachel's going to pick Tony. And the boys are going to stay with the girls who they went on dates with.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I can't wait to watch this next episode.
Yeah, me too.
If you didn't catch any of the lingo, here's some that I jotted down. Obviously, pied off means like you got like, I don't know, like rejected.
Like rejected.
Yeah. Mugged off, same thing. Bellends. Did you notice that they called them? Oh, they were wearing matching like suits. Oh, what bellends?
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Is the head of a dick.
Ah.
Yeah. Good crack.
Good crack. I wrote that down. Yeah.
I didn't know it was spelled CRAIC.
Yeah.
Knobhead, dickhead. And slagging me off, making me look like a slut, or I guess mugging me off too.
Also, one other thing is that I think, like, remember right before the date, they had Omar and Lou on the couch talking to each other.
Yeah.
And then they had footage of the twins in the bath, like getting ready, talking to each other too.
Yeah.
That's
when they were lotioning up.
Yeah. When I see that, I'm like, okay, this is reality TV production in motion, because that was so obvious to me that the producers were like, go in there and talk about how blah, blah. And then that was when the twins said to each other, they were like, romance, just a normal day for us twins. And I was like, that was literally fed to you. You would not say that to your twin brother, like on the casual thing, like us being romantic, us twins here, winning.
And romance,
like,
and love.
Yeah. It's just like, I feel like that was an obvious moment of like production at work.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Should we watch episode 4?
Yes. All right.
See you soon.
See you soon. Goodbye. Hey guys, I know we really love Island, but do you? If you really love We Really Love Island, let us know.
Leave a rating, a review, and tell everyone you know to subscribe too.
You can find us everywhere that podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, Google Play, all of them. Hopefully, if they don't work, message us. You can find us on Instagram at We Really Love Island. Follow us individually at The Real Emily Wilson
and at Remy Casimir. You could also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/We Really Love Island.
Follow us on Twitter at We Really Love Island.
Send us your thoughts, your prayers, and if you know any of the contestants,
send them our way.
Yes.
Perfect.
Amazing.
And always remember that we're not affiliated with Love Island, ITV, CBS, or anything. We're not official anything. We're just two comedian girls. Thank you. Goodbye.